Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Floyd Richmond. I'm in the music department here at Tarleton, and I've been here since 2019. And it looks like the screen is doing some funny things here. I want to make sure I'm in a mode that y'all can see. That's the one I want, I believe. So today's topic is artificial intelligence in music. How many of you have been working with artificial intelligence in music already? Anybody? Okay, very good. Can you tell me real quickly what products you're using? Can I ask? I know I caught you with your mouth
Well,
full,
that's okay. I know.
yeah.
Oh gosh, what is it? Is it Suno?
Yes, Suno. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just created for fun mostly, but
Mhm.
yeah.
Well, I have enjoyed Suno and have had an awful lot of fun there as well. There are equivalent products such as Udio, which is audio without the A, okay? And there are numerous other artificial intelligences that are writing music at this point in time as well. There's one in France called IVA. It's AIVA, and IVA is actually recognized by the French government as a composer, and it can copyright in France, not in the United States. It can copyright its own works, which is pretty interesting. The US basically says, yeah, if it's generated with AI, you may not copyright it. Okay. So that's the current guideline. I think that as time progresses, things will probably change. But at this point, that's state of the art. However, I have to just go ahead and say this. As far as Suno and other programs go, I am absolutely loving the things that they do. And these are just a handful of the songs that I have written. And I actually want to share a few of those with you. Now, I'm going to play these from my computer, and I'm not sure that it'll translate real well to our people online. But if you can send me an email, I'll make sure that you get a link to these files, and then you'd be able to play them also. So, country life on a Saturday night. I was teaching a media camp, digital audio media camp for middle school and high school students. And we were sitting around writing songs as part of the digital media camp. And we decided that we would write a song about country life on a Saturday night. And so I asked the kids to generate the prompts, or rather the lyrics for the song. And so they came up with Dogs Are Barking on a Saturday Night. Okay, that was pretty good. What should you follow that line with? Okay, the next line was something like cats are running and they're trying to hide. And then they progressed from there to there's the smell of steak in the air and grandma's baking apple pies and those types of things. It was just a really, they created a pretty nice chorus. And we decided that after we had generated our chorus of the song, we would feed this into Suno and see what Suno would do with it. Now, this was 2 or 3 years ago, so Suno was kind of primitive in those days. I'll play the song for you, but you will immediately hear that there are a few vocal artifacts in there that sound artificial. Suno has come a long way in the last couple of years. I think you'd be hard pressed today to be certain that something is written with artificial intelligence because it is so good. Country life on a Saturday night. And since the lyrics are sometimes a little bit hard to hear, I will be dogs barking on a Saturday night. Dogs barking on a Saturday night. Cats are running. Cats are running and trying to hide. Stars are shining and they're very bright. Stars shining and they're very bright. There's the smell of steak. There's a smell. Everyone's inside. Inside. Grandma's out on the old porch swing. Grandma's on the old porch swing. Sweet tea, listening to the spring. Is laughing, chasing fireflies. Kids laughing, chasing fireflies. Summer sky. Life's simple joys. Well, love and laughter really wrong. We sing a song of simple joy in our country life on a Saturday night. Okay, all I'm going to tell you is I'm pretty happy with this song. You've heard the verse and the chorus, and it did a fine job. There are a few vocal artifacts, kind of artificial audio type things you hear in the vocals, but the instrumentals are really quite strong. So I'm very pleased with that. So I'm amazed at how fast Suno is. It's just, it's incredibly fast. So this morning, I wrote all of these songs, okay, with Suno. And I was thinking about this presentation and I thought, well, what would college teachers like to hear about music? So, Deadline Heart, students are rushing to finish the semester. I'll play just a little bit of that one for you as well. This one is the Deadline Heart. All right, here we go. Pages piled on your desk, highlighters in a mess. Coffee's down and it's cold again, and the clock won't rest. It's piled on the desk, highlighters in a mess. Coffee gone cold again. These chapters left undone and touched. I wish I went to class. That's yes. Okay, so obviously we probably can't play this for our students right now, but I don't know. Are you having the same experience that I'm having right now? Students who've only shown up about half of my classes are coming by asking me why their grade's so low. Well, okay, it's an easy thing. Go to class. Yep. And do your homework and so this class just continues down that vein. I thought, well, okay, what else would college professors be interested in? And I thought, well, maybe the syllabus survival guide, how to do well in class. So I had Suno create this song, the syllabus survival guide. By the way, that first song that you heard was in a country style. Okay. The second one, the genre or style that I suggested was simply pop rock. I didn't say anything else except please write a pop rock song. Okay. And then I also told them that I wanted it to write it about students rushing to finish the semester. And this is literally the prompt that I gave it here. But I think this was maybe let me see if I can tell what style it is. Well, we have to listen and see. Page 1, top left, read it all. Don't guess. Yeah, yeah. Hey. Oh, it's a combination of rap and pop. Page 1, top left, read it all. Don't guess it. That's the name, phone number, office hours, take a breath. Purples and bold. I get with your phone. This line can cost you. Better know the code. Deadline, don't think. In here, it'll goes. Different rules, they take it through it. The way it goes. Yes, that's you submit on time. You wait till midnight, you're already behind. Gosh, it was. It's twice for the day. Okay, I think you get the idea of the syllabus survival guide. Deadlines, make sure you observe them. If you wait until afterwards, you're already behind. And yeah. Oh, now I also decided professors could probably relate to this song as well. The professor bemoans quiet office hours until the night before the final. So let me pull this one up. Oh, and this one is called the Office Blues. So of course it's in a blues style. Okay.
Do you use Suno to generate the lyrics too, or?
Yes. Now, having said that, Suno will very much let you write your own lyrics and put them in there, and it will use those lyrics. And then I do have to say that if you want the best results, you'll probably write your own lyrics. Now, having said that, ChatGPT or Claude or any other AI will also very happily help you write your lyrics as well. And the reason I like to do that is because I can go ahead and edit them beforehand. It's much harder in Suno to edit the lyrics after the fact. There's maybe some possibility in the pro versions. Suno is free, by the way. You can just go to suno.com and sign up for an account. It costs absolutely nothing. I think you can do I think you get 50 points a day or something like that for the free version. And it costs about 10 points to generate a song. Every time Suno generates a song, it generates two songs for you, and you choose which one you like the best. You're hearing the better of the two songs that Suno generated in each of these styles. Office Hour Blues. I'm sorry to make you listen to so much music, but I am in the music department. So, two chairs, three mugs, and a stack of red pens. I polish my patience till the hallway ends. And you can see it does a variety of styles, and it does them very well.
Three in a stack of red pens. I polish my patience till the hallway ends. 5 o'clock hits, the room stays thin. Just me and the clock with a steady grin. I leave the blinds half open, keep the door cracked wide. Got extra yellow notes in a chair beside. I say, come on in, we'll sort it out. But the only thing knocking is the radiator cloud.
All right, forgive me for saying so, but I felt like that introduction was a little bit slow, okay? And so I think if I were actually writing the song myself, I would start with this chorus that you're about to hear, which is the Office Hour Blues. And I think I would save that verse until later in the song when I'd already set the context. All right, just my opinion. All right, Office Hour Blues.
Office hours blue. Office hours blue.
I got time to give. Got nobody. Nobody to lose.
Body.
Office Hour Blues.
Office hours blue. Come on by now. You want them.
And I felt that this verse coming up was a little stronger than the very first one that we did.
Wednesday, this one. By Thursday, my office don't open slump. I explain the theorem, the paragraph, the plot. At an empty desk in a room that forgot me. For the exam, they come alive. Panic in a backpack, all eyes wide. Yes, sir. Can you help me? I've got 10 minutes, please. I smile real calm like a patient sees. Office hours blue.
And you've already heard the chorus, so we'll go ahead and stop that one there as well. This next song that Suno wrote with my prompts. By the way, folks, I just have to tell you, it's so fast. I mean, it just turns stuff out so quickly, and the quality is pretty decent. I mean, I was teaching a music business class recently, and one of the students, I was telling them about artificial intelligence, and I've got a group of metalheads in there, and they've been writing this death metal, extremely virtuosic guitar parts, but really grungy voice, that this kind of thing. And the student said, "Well, can you just put in there, write a song, death metal about the goblins and gremlins rising?" And after he heard it, he was like, "Well, I don't know what I need to do." So I think that we're kind of facing a point where in time where things are going to change drastically. And we have faced these same problems before. Paul mentioned in the previous session about the printing press and how that revolutionized the world. I think that is very true. We can't deny that it changed things. I was recently at a music conference and I heard a gentleman play a recording of John Philip Sousa bemoaning the fact that recorded music is going to destroy live performance. Well, okay, in some ways he's true, but on the other hand, now with recorded music, we've got people who have got more access to music than they ever would have if we had continued only live music as well. So it's a mixed blessing. I think we're going to find artificial intelligence will be that as well. It's going to be a mixed blessing for us. It's going to change the way that we do things, but we will survive. And the other thing I hate to say it is, it's inevitable. We're not going to be able to stop this. This is a thing that is going to come. It's going to happen. It's going to impact our lives. It's going to require us to rethink many of the things that we do. Those people that are doing commercial music have already been negotiating with Suno and Udio and those types of things. There are three big companies in the world of music, okay, that are doing audio production. They are Sony, Universal, and Warner. These are the big three. I think all three of them have already signed contracts with Suno. And so there are things that you could do with Suno when it first came out that because these three said we want a piece of the money, they changed it so that they could. I do have to say this too. That's one of my concerns about artificial intelligence in general. Are we really? I mean, how can I say this? When I search on Google, I just type in google.com and I do a search. The very first 10 items I get, or 5 or 10 items, are sponsored ads. Okay. So far, artificial intelligence does not seem to be impacted by the commercial financial sector. Is that going to maintain? What are the financial models that are going to support OpenAI and Cloud and all these things going into the future? I really don't know what they are, but I would say that this is the time when we ought to be concerned about how the financial side is going to impact how the products perform. And we're already seeing that in Suno in the music world, because basically Suno and Udio and anybody doing anything like that has already been sued by all of the major, like all the big three labels. They've been sued by the big three labels. They settled with those folks so that certain activities where Suno probably was violating their copyright rights. Those they've been settled. Suno is paying royalties to the big three, and there is a commercial impact or influence happening there. Okay, sorry, didn't mean to digress that much here. Footnotes and funk. How do you make proper citations? Okay, yes, 5 minutes left. Thank you. Footnotes and funk. By the way, the handout that I apologize. The QR code that I put in the handout is not functional. So you'll have to email me in order to get the handout for this. The handout's got far more information than we're going to be able to cover in 30 minutes. So if you're interested in more about what I have to say, you're welcome to look at that. Footnotes and funk. Funk. How to create proper citations.
People their words, they the sort by name. Somewhere something else is using, probably drove a for these folks. Never praise these head. Got the ain't yours. People little funny no dead.
If the idea ain't yours, forgive me, use a little footnote there. Okay. There you go. Okay, so this is a course, a song about writing citations. Okay, here is the group project musical. Group project the musical. Each personality is going to have a verse. Here's the kid that gets the work done. Oh, I don't know.
The code, the folder tabs, I build the slide deck first. Sent a message, made a plan. I wrote the rubric in my purse. I double charts, but I made a batch to put. If we lose, I'll still understand.
I think this is the kid who procrastinates.
Then lunch became the day. Bring the napkins, half a thought. My draft is in delay. Bread I meant to answer. Dared and let it slide. I'll show up with the genius line when panic wakes my pride.
And here's the kid who ghosts the project, and then finally there's a hero who swoops in and saves the project. And so this is the group project, the musical. Okay. All right, I won't take time to share the rest of these with you because I'm down to like 3 or 4 minutes here. But I think we should just write a song, real quickly here. All right, does anybody have a burning topic that you want to sing about today? Now, you don't have to sing. We'll just do it. Okay. All right. In absence of any other ideas, I'm going to say, does anybody have a birthday or a friend who has a birthday that is coming up that you'd like to celebrate that? And you could do this for students in your class if you wanted to do, although it doesn't have to be birthday. I mean, it could just be any kind of celebration. For example, in music, we frequently celebrate. Okay, so this is the 250th anniversary of the United States of America. Coming up this year, July the 4th will be 250 years since our. Yeah. But at any rate, it can be any kind of event like that. If you're a history teacher, you've got a ton of events that you want to talk about. If you're an English teacher, you've got topics, and if you're a math teacher, you've got concepts you want to talk about. But let's do a birthday. Okay.
My birthday's in 2 days.
Okay, fantastic. What's your name?
Pam. I don't know, you want my whole name or just?
Pam's easy to write. Pam will be fine. Yeah. Okay, so I'm at Suno, and I apologize. I'm doing this on my computer. I can't show that to everybody.
I'm gonna be 60, so you can put that in there too. I give you permission.
What's your favorite kind of music, Pam? Oh, yes.
Theater. I love music.
Musical.
I mean, yeah.
Theater.
Yacht rock.
Birthday. Tribute to Pam. I'm going to say April 25.
Yeah.
Okay. And give me anything about you that
I love cats and horror movies.
loves cats and horror movies. All right, now Suno is fast, but it will take a moment to do this. So I just hit the create button with literally just the prompts that we gave it right there. So this should be musical theater, birthday tribute to Pam, April 25, loves cats and horror movies. And it's doing this generation. It usually takes a minute or two. I don't know. I may be down to the 1 minute mark here. Oh, I am. I'm out of time here. All right. I'm going to have to conclude at this moment and let our next speaker move into place. But I will just go ahead and say that, Pam, I'll play this for you if I possibly can. And folks, you've already heard the kind of songs that Suno generates with no effort whatsoever. If you continue on these slides, you would find that there are tips for making Suno prompts even better. I think you would enjoy reading that. Send me an email atcrichmond@tarleton.edu at the top of that slide that's on the screen now, and I will get back to you. Okay, thank you very much.
My phone.